Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to perform index combined match. Index combined match function is the most powerful function in lookups. Let us start with the index function. Index function syntax is like this: array, row number, column number. In normal words, array means the data set, row number means row number in the data set, column number means column number in the data sets. We have three parameters only. Let us know the benefits of index combined match. This function works as VLOOKUP and it acts like HLOOKUP as well, and it can retrieve the left side column values as well. Usually VLOOKUP can retrieve right side column values only, but index combined match can retrieve left side column values as well. Alright, let us try to understand index function by using an example. In this image, you can see a junction. You would have seen a junction at least once in your lifetime. By definition, a point where four roads are joined. Let us go a bit deep. Here we have left side, you can see junction image, right side we have Excel sheet image. In Excel, we call horizontal lines as rows and we can call vertical lines are columns. Index function will return where the 4 points are joined cell value is the result. In this example, we have fourth row and B column. Okay, the cell address is B4. In the index function, we have to give array as the second parameter, we have to give the row number. As the third parameter, we have to give the column number. Where the four directions are joined, the cell value is the result. Alright, let us see another example. Here I have highlighted the seventh row. C column is selected. Okay, and the result is C7. Right? Where the 4 points are joined, cell value is the result. Let us jump into the Excel to perform the index function. In this worksheet, I have a data set. This data is purely related to insurance policies. Using this data set, I am going to perform index function. Right? Before I start with the index function, I'll give row number as 1, column number as 1. Here I start with the index function. Index, I have to choose the array, and that is entire data set, and I'll go with total freeze, comma, and I'll give the row number as 1. Okay, and comma, and column number as 1, closing parenthesis, enter. Here the state value has been returned. Let's check in the data set. This is the first row and this is the first column where the 4 points are joined. This cell is connected with the 4 directions, so this cell value has been returned over here. I'll make some changes on this row number and column number. I'll put 4 over here. The value has been changed. Let us go for manual check. In the fourth row, first column, this is the fourth row and this is the first column. At this cell, 4 directions are joined. That's why WI, the value has been returned. Here I start with the task. I'll choose some random policy number and I'll paste over here. I have to get row number for this policy number. Before we start with the match function, let us gain some knowledge on that. Alright, match function has 3 parameters. First one is lookup value, lookup array, match type. Lookup value means what you want to look up. Lookup array means where you want to look for it. Match type means exact match or approximate match, like that. Okay, let us start with the match function. Here I will find row number for this policy number. Right, I'll start with match function. Match. Okay, here I have to give lookup value as this, comma, lookup array, I have to give the entire policy column. Right, here I choose total freeze, comma, here I go with exact match. Okay, match function returned number 6. That means this value, this policy number is there in the policy column at 6th row. I'll replace this policy number with another policy number. Right, I'll paste over here. It gave me the 5. That means this policy number is there at the 5th position in the policy column. Okay, I'll choose another one. 18. In the 18th row, okay, the value is there in the policy column. If I change any number for this column number, automatically index value will be changed, right? I'll give 3, it has been changed. I'll give 4, 5, like that the values will be changed. Now I want to find state for this policy number, right? I'll put the state over here, copy and paste over here, right? Here also I write match function. Match lookup value is the state, comma, lookup array is dataset headers. Here I choose total freeze, comma, and exact match, and closing parenthesis, enter. State is WI. If I want to get insured value for this insurance policy number, okay, I'll copy this insured value over here and I'll paste here. Okay, automatically insured amount is here. Like that, we can get values using index combined match. Here we have used double match. Let us get into a real-time example and furnish a report. Here is the data set which we have seen in the previous sheet. Here is a task. I need to furnish this report. Now I'll start with the index function. Index array means the entire data set. Here I choose total freeze, comma. For this row number, I write match function. Match lookup value is policy number. Here I choose column freeze. I pressed F4 for 3 times. Automatically the dollar symbol will be placed before the cell address. Okay, that is the column freeze. If you do not have any idea of these freezing methods, you can see my previous video, basic guide for Excel formulas, and the video icon is there at the top right corner on the screen. You will be get enrouted to the video, right? Okay, let us continue. Here we have given lookup value and we need to give the lookup array, that is the entire policy column. Here I choose entire policy column and I'll choose total freeze method, comma, and I need exact match, closing parenthesis. Right, now I'm done with the row number. Okay, I need to write match function for column number as well. Right, here I start with another match function. Match function lookup value is the column header, right? That is the business type. Here I choose row freeze method. Press F4 for 2 times. Automatically your cell address has been arranged for row freeze, right? Then comma. Lookup array means I have to give the entire headers as lookup array. I choose total freeze, comma, match type as 0 means I need exact match, closing parenthesis, and another closing parenthesis for index function, and press enter. Here is our lovely result, and apply this formula for rest of the rows and columns as well. Control D to down drag and Control R to right side drag. Okay, here is some in the expiry column. Here is the number. In the expiry column, these numbers are actually dates, so I'll convert these as these are dates. All right, hold on guys, before we close the session, I have a surprise for you. I'll copy these state and region columns and I'll paste over here, and just I drag the formula for those columns as well. Control R, we get the values. Okay, actually in this data set our lookup column is the policy number, and by using index match we can retrieve the left side values as well. In one shot our job is done. If you like the video, please subscribe my channel. That would be an appetite for me for next coming videos. Thanks for the watching.